everybody. Let's talk about cruises today. So it doesn't matter if it's Disney, Celebrity, Royal Caribbean, Princess. There's so many out there. But what I tend to find, it's a very common thing, is that people will book their cruise on their own and then realize they have a ton of questions that they want a pretty quick answer to. And unfortunately, if it's not booked through the agency, there's really not a ton we can help with. We're pretty limited. And so, there's definitely some things I want to go through with you all to help you through this process and save you time and save you money. So first and foremost, when booking cruises, the earlier you book, the better. That's typically the case for travel in general, but especially for cruises. There are certain times of the year that are also cheaper, which we can certainly share that with you also. But yes, this is like a year out, maybe a year and a half out, which also allows you more time to save up and make those payments towards the cruise. So that's certainly helpful. But also, we usually have access to different deals and things than you would see on the general site. So sometimes it's amenities. Generally, which is much more common, there's usually onboard credits that are attached to it when you use the agency. And remember, using the agency is free. So you're not paying for that service and you get the savings on top of it. Recently, there was a client on Princess, booked it themselves. And then I looked and I said, hey, I can save you $400, over $400 in a cruise if you book with us, right? Because of our onboard credit. So it's always in your best interest to go through the agency first and see what they can find for you. And if you may not know this, typically if you book on your own and you want to move it to an agency, if it's within that 30-day window and you haven't paid in full, it's really easy to transfer it to the agency. There's typically a form to fill out, no harm, no foul. Now you get that savings and you're going to have that additional support for all those questions that you have. And what ends up happening a lot of times is people aren't talking to one another, with whoever you're going with, and someone books it and you're like, but I was talking to so-and-so and they can now help us with X, Y, and Z. So always reach out to the agent first and go down that route because, like I said, typically we can find you things that I think you'll be happy with. So contact me, Nicole at dreamstravelconsulting.com. Check out our website. There's lots of us out there, but I'd be happy to help you. And let's all save ourselves that time of booking it and then having to backtrack later.